Well, guys, we're gonna start our
Ready.
class. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Hector. All right, so what did we talk about yesterday?
Why do we take selfies?
Okay.
Why do we are crazy?
Okay, all right. Do you remember the vocabulary we went over?
Enhance was one of it, right?
Enhance,
Enhance, sorry.
enhancement, yes, enhance, which is the verb. The noun is enhancement. What are the others?
Confident,
Mhm. Adjective. And the noun?
confidence,
Confidence.
What else?
Conformity and competition.
All right.
Modify and modification.
Okay, very good.
Compete and competition.
Compete and competition. Right. Hey, Manuel, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm good, thanks.
Don't forget with your full name, Manuel, as username, please.
I'm sorry.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Teacher, this course, it finished until 23 of December.
Yes, December
Damn,
23rd.
almost Christmas, teacher.
Yeah.
What?
We can
How
make
is that
a secret
possible?
a secret Santa, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So,
That's
but in that case, the present is gonna be virtual. Or how come?
Exactly.
A final test, yes.
Okay, all right, guys. Well, can you please open the file, the same file, guys?
yeah.
Got it.
All right, Hector Lopez, can you please read the exercise that we have in number 4?
Yep. Discuss which aspects from the list above you think motivate people most often to take selfies. What would you do? What would you add to the list, to that list?
Okay, can you please answer the question?
Okay. I think that for me it is like a social competition because I don't know, it has to do something with egos, you know.
Yeah.
I want to be the center of all attention, but there comes this other person that is going to take that from me. I'm not gonna let him or let her. So basically, I'm trying to, well, turn all the people to me, to turn all the attention from the people to me, and I guess that that's what has society so there's a word I heard the past week, I don't remember, but convoluted, something like that, like deformed, something like that. That is that we build our self-esteem based on how other looks, how other sees us, And when we stop having the tension on or the or the way the others see us as a person, then we lose self-confidence, for example, and then's when it starts that competition, because we need to be someone, or to believe that we're someone. We need others' attention. So I guess that for me, taking selfies is just that, a
Okay.
social competition.
Mhm.
And if I had to add something else, would be thinking of maybe the way system has control over us. But I don't know how would I put it, because nowadays everything is about control of your bank accounts, where you are at the moment, things like that, and we just give it to the institutions, to governments or other institutions, that information that we are not supposed, or we don't like to be known by others. For
Yeah.
example, our music tastes or things like that, and the publicity they put on the social networks, and we are just feeding it by posting things, thinking that we are, I don't know, exhibiting. I don't know what's the word. Exhibition. What would be the word? Exhi-
Eh,
Exposed, you can say.
Exposing. Yeah,
showing.
yeah,
Mhm.
exposing aspects of our lives that at certain point are going to be, are going to be used against us. And despite we don't like it, we keep doing it, and that's like a vicious circle when we feed these institutions or these enterprises with our tastes and with our the things we like, and after that they come after us, and it is because we did that in the first place.
Okay.
That's
All
something
right.
I
Hector, is there anything that motivates you to take selfies?
is that for me the question.
Or- Yeah. Mm-hmm.
uh Maybe if I'm a place I want to remember some other
Mm-hmm.
time. For example, I 2 years ago, when I had a roommate here at my place, we went to the Salvador del Mundo when it was decorated as they are decorating it right now, and I kind of like the place because we
For the
we went
Christmas
there
season.
and we were speaking, and then I went alone because he left the country, and it was like, I want to remember this place. I know that it's there all the time, but I think
Yeah.
that for me it's something, it's for me it's precious, and I think that posting it in order to share that thing that is not going to be maybe a big thing, but for me it's important. And and because I like it. If I am a place I would like to share with the people. That's something that will motivate me to take a
Okay.
selfie. I mean, this
All right.
place, if you can come visit it, you're going to have a great time, and
Yeah.
that's it. But besides that, I think that there will be any other motivation to share selfies or take
All right.
selfies in this case.
All right. Very good. Carlos Santos, what's your point of view?
In my case, teacher, like I told you yesterday, I don't practice like taking a selfie and publish in my social media, but I
Mhm.
respect in the case, for example, I know that are many people that they feel like it feels like anger when they see a lot of people publishing, for example, some recipes of restaurants, right? Or sí, platos de restaurante, how do you say it?
How do you say what?
Platos de restaurante, como que sí,
Uh,
or like a meal,
Restaurant
right?
dishes.
What?
restaurant dishes. Restaurant dishes.
Exactly, right? Or for example, they publish the workout that they made in house, right? Or just routine, right? But so next, why do you follow them, right? If you feel like mad for what they are publishing, well, so you can unfollow that person, and that's all the answer, right? For example, in my case, all my Instagram is about a mountain, right? Because I love mountaineering, and I love that experience. So if
Right.
you hate,
So that is your content.
exactly.
Right?
So if you hate people who love the mountain, why do you follow me, right? So I think the social media is to celebrate the other, or if you feel like interest of what, for example, is Freddy doing, or Lisandro, or all of these persons, right?
Mhm.
So in my case, I think that we should respect why I, in only one case, if a person takes a lot of selfish and is for feeling like, or feel like she or he is accepting in the society, right? Or demonstrating something that they do not represent, right? For example, in Mexico is a phrase that I love. It is cuando te subes al tren del mame, right? That, for example, is the Super Bowl, right, in
Yeah.
February, and all the persons are looking NFL, right? Or all the persons are fan from one day from another of a certain team, right? And they were looking football all the year, right? And that is a false.
Yeah.
Or for example, Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant died, and everyone was fan of Kobe Bryant, and that is, I think that it's okay that publish things like that, but you need to feel it, right? Or you need to live it.
Yeah.
Only in that
Exactly.
case, I think like why the people are subiéndose al tren, right?
Yeah.
That is in my case, teacher.
All right. Carlos Navas, in your
Yes.
point of view, Carlos,
Well,
what aspect you think is the most relevant for people to be motivated in order to take selfies?
you know, I read about the people who take selfish in dangerous places for showing to others how brave is that
They
person.
are. Exactly.
They are, yeah, they are.
Uh-huh.
So in that case, I think this is kind of selfish because we don't are interested to understand how brave is that guy or person.
Mhm.
So that's the reason why I think for me it's irrelevant that kind of content in social media. Yeah, that's
Okay.
my point of view.
All right. Okay.
In my case, as Carlos, my colleague said, I respect others that they can do that because it's a free country. So we have the freedom of doing that we like to do as long as we respect others and the law, right?
Okay.
That's
All
my,
right.
my opinion. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, Baker, what's your point of view?
I want to talk about a different point of view because we are talking about taking selfies as an
Yes.
action, right?
Mhm.
We talked about taking selfies plus posting them in the social medias. But talking about taking selfies, I know a lot of people that takes a lot of selfies, but they don't. I mean, they don't upload anything to the social medias. I
So
think
it's
that
only for them, right? For
yeah,
themselves.
correct. So I
Mm.
think taking selfies is a way to confirm to ourselves if we are such handsome as we think or as we suppose. Uh, it was an experience for me when I was younger. I took a lot of selfies when I got my first cell phone with a camera,
Mhm.
and uh, in my own thinking, I wanted to confirm if if I was, I mean, if I was too handsome as I think that I was in that moment. And I took the selfies and I said, I'm not so handsome
I'm
as I
not.
thought. As I thought, but that was my case, right?
Uh-huh.
But I think most people does the same. I think that there is a way to confirm ourselves if we are as such handsome as we think.
So you think that self-confidence is the most relevant aspect?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Very good. What do you think, Lisandro? What is your point of view?
In my case, I don't like selfies that much, but what I'm seeing in social media is that girls between 16 and 20s, maybe
You
under
don't have
30.
selfies, Lisandro. You don't have selfies.
Yeah, I have, but I don't take that many selfies of myself.
Okay.
But my opinion goes in this direction. I think for women, because that's what I see on social media, they do that as a way to get more self-confidence, because as many likes as they get, they
Yeah.
feel like they are, more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you add filters, they post it in a way that, they look prettier, the normal than real life. And that I think is a problem at the end, because you are creating a self-image that it doesn't exist. It's not real. But and some of them, I think they really have used, about these filters. You can see when you see that girl in person, it doesn't appear to be the same person. It looks totally different.
Okay.
She
And
doesn't look as 200 likes girl.
yeah, yeah, and I think but I mean, as long as you are not hurting anyone, I mean, like Carlos said, we live in a free country, and
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. I mean, but I think we should be more careful with this kind of things, because you don't have to base your self-confidence, on the likes that you will be getting by posting a picture. That's my opinion.
Okay. All right. Walter?
Hey, in my opinion, what I believe is the reason why people take selfies. It's because they want to show off sometimes. Well, it's kind of mixed, because you can find people trying to show off. You can also find people trying to get more likes. You can find people also trying to gain attention from others. As an example, you can see that you have couples that break up, and then uh, one person is trying to show the other person that it's doing good things without the other person, and keeps posting photos. Here I am with my best friend, or something like that, or I have a new girlfriend, something like that. So it's people trying to show in the other person that is doing good, or the opposite. You can see people trying to take pictures like in a sad mood, and saying things like I'm really sad, or something like that. But basically is they are trying to gain attention from others.
Mhm.
But in my opinion, it's not only one thing, because there are a lot of things that can how to say this, influence.
Yeah.
Mm, but at least in my opinion, I like to take some selfies. Yesterday I said that I don't like at all, but thinking in a more calm way, I do like to take some selfies, because when I'm traveling, I like to take and capture that moment.
Okay.
I can see my face is really happy because I'm visiting a place that I like. I am visiting a place or doing something that I work for, and I like to capture that moment. And it's not just because I'm trying to show off that I am in another place or in another country.
Mhm.
It's because I don't remember who said that.
In order to show happiness, because
Yeah,
you're having fun.
correctly.
Mhm.
Just to show that I am happy with what I am doing at that moment. So there is a lot of factors, but mainly, if you can see, the trend is to gain more likes, to show off, or to gain attention from other people.
Okay. All right. Okay. Question, guys. Do you all guys have some selfies saved on your computer or on your phone?
I do.
Yes?
Yes.
I do.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, okay, we're going to have an activity. Okay, we're going to have an activity. You're going to create your top 3 list, right? About your most amazing pictures you have, or about the most um, um, funniest pictures you have. Okay. So, and I want you to create a kind of
Picture or
presentation right quick. Yeah, Freddie?
teacher, one question. Is a picture or a selfie?
A selfie. If you have a selfie, it will be so much better, right? Because
All right.
but if you don't have a selfie, you can choose any other picture. Okay. So, but
Teacher, I have a
want
question.
you,
It have to be a selfie or can be a picture from myself to be other person?
do you have selfies? If you have selfies,
Yes.
you better choose selfies. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. But remember, I want you to choose 3 pictures only. Okay. The most relevant pictures that you might have. Okay. Then you're going to create a kind of a presentation, and then you're going to speak about your 3 pictures or your 3 selfies. All right.
Right.
Teacher,
Hey, Morgan, how are you?
good afternoon. I'm tired, but good to be here with you and all the guys. But what is the activity, teacher? I don't hear.
Okay. Do you have, Marland, selfies saved on your computer or on your phone?
Selfies, I don't know, but
Selfies?
yeah, I have a picture on my cell phone.
Okay, all right. So if you don't have selfies, okay, it's not a problem. That's okay. So I want you to choose 3 pictures, and I want you to create your top 3 list about the most amazing pictures that you may have.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
then you're going to talk about those pictures.
Okay, like a presentation.
Okay. Yes. Okay, but right now.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So we need to create right now the presentation, teacher.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It can be nude picture, right, teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
A question, teacher.
Tell me, Becker.
I'm using a cell phone. I don't have any program in my cell phone to create presentations.
Okay, all right. So in that case, just you share your
I can talk about the pictures in my gallery. No problem with that, right? Sharing my
all right,
screen.
no, not a problem. Yeah, you share
Okay.
your screen. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm done.
Okay. You're done, guys?
Nope.
Do you have your 3 pictures? Yeah.
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Okay, all
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
My phone is full of pictures about my job, so I don't have enough pictures to show.
You don't have a picture, Hector.
Take one right now.
I had some ones, but are so boring.
All right, Lisandro, can you please give me a number from 1 to 12?
Yeah, number
I
7.
want to be first, teacher, please.
You want to be the first one?
Yeah, please.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Give me only 2 minutes.
All right.
But you can continue with Lisandro.
Come on.
No, I'll pick your number.
It's a good strategy.
If you want to be the first one, okay. So you're gonna be the first one, and then you choose the next person, Carlos.
Perfect.
soon
The
as you
next one
finish.
will be Hector Lopez.
Okay.
So prepare yourself.
So Hector Lopez, you're gonna be the second one, and who's gonna be the third one? Hector.
Okay, any girl over the group? If there is any girl in the group right now, or is there no?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any girl here in the class.
Okay. We'll
What
wait
happened,
one.
what happened with Bea, Jaime? She's not here because I was talking to her today, and she said that she's part of this group, but I don't know.
F in the chat
She's
without
supposed
girls.
she is supposed to be here. Also, there's another girl whose name is
I'm still looking for mine. So for mine, so the third person should be I don't know, Freddy.
ready. Okay, all right. Carlos, are you ready?
Just only 30 seconds, please.
You're not ready.
Okay. All right. Sharon. So I am supposed to have two girls, Bea and Sharon. Sharon from Get Compet. I don't know.
Sharon is my coworker, and she told me that she guessed
really?
that
Uh-huh.
she will begin this or start this course until December.
So
And
January.
yeah, and she asked for that information in the chat, but she was ignored. She were was aware was ignored by all of us. Poor Sharon.
Poor Sharon.
Ready. Do you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
So right now you're seeing me, right?
It's a lot of Photoshop. It's a lot of Photoshop, Carlos.
A Photoshop. So let me tell you that this picture was taken or taken?
No, taken.
Taken, right? Was taken
Yep.
at the highest peak in Colombia, which is called El Nevado de Ruiz, right? And it's in the north of Colombia. So I took it because it was a perfect moment, right? It was the 16th of December. I have a personal project which is a conquest the summit of all the countries that are in the Cordillera de los Andes, right? To Venezuela, from Venezuela to Argentina, right? So this is the first one. This is where the guide I made it, right?
Same place.
What?
Same place.
In the same place, yeah. Sorry, teacher, I don't have too much creativity, but it was the same. But this case was taken by other person, right? It's another selfish. And the last thing, this one is when I 7 days later, when I finished that trip, that was my face. So it was
How many beers did you take before this picture?
before it was like a six-pack, right? But when I was in Argentina, this is a good, how do you say anécdota, teacher?
Uh,
Remember?
no, you say
Story.
yeah, you can say
Anécdota.
story or a anecdote.
Anecdote, exactly.
Yeah.
Is that well, obviously when you are in that trips, you can take a bath, right? Because
Yeah.
there is no bathroom when you can take a shower, right? So in the case of Argentina, we were in the park, right, in Aconcagua Park, for almost 12 days, right? So imagine how I stink in that case, right? So when we returned to the hotel, the first thing that we made was go to sleep, right? To sleep in a
Mhm.
good side in a bed, right?
Yeah.
Not in a sleeping bag. And in the next day, there were um, like a group of bachelor, but in the case of yeah, in the case of girls, what is it? Despedida soltera,
This is the thing.
bachelorette, right?
Oh, bachelor.
Bachelor, right?
Bachelor is yeah, bachelor.
So in the disco of the hotel was like a party with almost 10 girls that they were beautiful, believe me, right? And the first thing that well, imagine 12 days with only two men and in the same tent, right? Living in the same tent, so it's really hard. So the first thing that we made was invite him to dance, right? And we were not, we wasn't showered, right? So the first thing that they say to us was like, "Hey, you stink a lot," right? But it was a really a worse experience, right? But well,
Okay.
so we need to
All
learn
right.
about.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you,
Perfect.
Carlos. Okay, tour.
Yep. Okay. Wait. Wait. Where is it? Yep, this one. Okay, this is mine. I like yeah. I like to I don't know, to be joking all the time because life is too serious and life is too problematic, and sometimes it's so hard that we keep focusing in things that maybe are just negative, and sometimes the smallest things can bring us laugh and can make us feel different. I don't know, uh, and how we face life. So this picture I took it a long time ago, like 6 or 7 years ago, and I was cleaning the house I live in right now, and I found that thing, which is
The
the smallest,
colander.
yeah, the smallest Persian I ever watched. So
Is that a colander?
yeah, that's a that, you can use it for anything. I mean,
But it's for playing. It's not
yeah,
real.
it's useless. It's useless. But I posted it on Instagram because it was funny for me, the fact that I was making at the same time I was making a juice, yeah, juice of orange juice. I think I was making or preparing something like that, and I'm going to be forever doing this if I do it with this, and it came to my mind to take a selfie with it, and it was pretty hilarious, and it was, for me, it was just a moment of fun,
Mhm.
and
All right.
that's why I took it. Let me see, I don't know which with the other. Okay, this one was when we were at un rancho, I don't know how to say it, at a beach house with,
Yeah.
with
The
some
big house.
friends, and this friend of us was showing off his GoPro, and I grabbed the GoPro and I went underwater, and he was, no, you're going to break it and
I'm
whatever.
not.
So I decided to.
You know something. I'm not capable uh, to keep my eyes open under the water. It's like
Yeah, for me that was
you seem to be really comfortable right there.
no, yeah, it was because I just pictured the picture, I don't know, in my mind, and I went underwater and I just took it, and it was one shot that maybe if I try to pose more or trying to take more pictures of that kind, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But I said, well, let's see if this thing works underwater, and I decided to take it, and it was like a cool shot. So I decided to post it after because this is another Instagram post. And the last one I got is this one. Uh, this is the most iconic I have for me because it seems that I am drinking at the place, but I was working
Working.
at that moment, yeah, as you can see, and I was about to have a meeting with the owner of that place, that is Los Toros, no, El Ancla, yeah, El Ancla over Santa Tecla.
Uh-huh.
And the thing was that my friend, this is not a selfie. I think this was another shot from other people, but I consider it as a selfie because it looks like this is the most natural picture that someone ever took of me. As my mom said, my dad said to me, and I feel like it represents who I am because I try to keep in this good humor all the time, and it doesn't matter where I am or what am I doing. I'm the same person uh, everywhere I go, and I'm just trying to be myself every now and then, and sometimes more than often. And this was exactly the moment that I think for myself that is the moment I am being myself, despite of the all the situations I have explained to you before in other classes, right?
All
Because I
right.
was at work, because I was at a place that normally or usually you go to do other kind of activities, but I was enjoying the moment, and I think that that is the most the picture that I like the most because of that, because it represents
Okay.
me and it sends me the message that that's where I belong and that's who I am, and whenever I feel lost, I have to remember that moment because that's who I am.
All right.
Very great office, Hector.
What?
Very great office.
What? I didn't understand. Sorry.
Great office.
Great office.
Yeah, as usual. So basically, those
All
are
right.
top three. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Hector.
Okay.
Who was the next one?
Ready.
Me?
Ready.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Well, can you see it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is remember that I have at Rio when I visit the um, Redeemer Christ. And I like it a lot, this picture, because I always wanted to go there and to take this picture. So I realized that it was very crowded, so the picture is not that clean, but I like it a lot. So
Okay.
that's one of my better remember that I have.
How long ago? How
Excuse
long
me?
ago was it?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then the another one is this one that I took in cementerio, is gravity
Cemetery or graveyard.
at, at Argentina in Recoleta. And
Mm-hmm.
it makes me very sad. So I'd say I took this picture because it's very, I don't know, it's makes me a little sad. So I like it a lot. And the third one is with my pet, with she called Tuki.
Tuki.
Yeah, she liked the selfies that much.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Freddy. All right. Can you please choose Freddy, the next person?
Marlo, my friend.
Okay, Marlon, choose
Hey,
the other
thank you,
person, please.
Freddy.
Marlon, choose the next person.
Yeah, teacher.
The,
Yeah.
the
Wait a minute. I think the next person. It is Johnny Boy here or not?
no, Johnny's not here.
No.
No.
Okay, so my other friends, Hector Alvarez.
Hector Alvarez.
Okay, I got it.
All right. And
Okay.
after Hector, who comes after you?
Um, I don't know. I wondering, I wondering about Frank. So maybe he need to be
Okay,
the next one.
Frank. Okay, Frank. All right. So, Marlon.
Okay. Okay. You can see the picture?
Yep.
Okay. Well, in the first picture, when I was with only girl, it was when I made my thesis for the university, and they were my team. And it was difficult because all we were working. So we have to take time to the university, uh, families for her, and and for work. But it was like a good time because we learn a lot, we share a lot, and we have a good grade in the thesis, and we continue like sharing some message, and not now it's not able to 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 have a meeting, but yeah, we are like planning a meeting in the future. In another picture, like I'm wearing a sport clothes,
Yeah.
is because I love sports. I love my bike. I love play soccer, and in
Soccer.
that moment it was good for me because uh, we won the championship. We won the championship that we were played after like 3 years, like 3 years in a row. We always played the finals, but we always lose the final. But at this moment we won. So it was a good and happy time for me because I play like a defender, and it's weird like when a defender won uh, awards. I don't know what is the correct word, but yeah, I win this, I don't know, award. But yeah, and in the other, I'm with my friends because we love Metallica band, and
Yeah.
we always wanted to see playing in a concert. And in 2016, I think, or 15, I don't remember, but we did this trip to see Metallica in a concert. Okay, Tropi. Okay, thank you.
All right.
We did this trip to see Metallica, but in the in the way to see, because it was in Guatemala, we pass for different troubles because we drive in my car, in my own car, but I think the, how do you say, teacher? I don't know, punto fronterizo o frontera.
Border.
Border.
Borderline.
Okay, in the Chinama's borderline, it was closed at that time, so we have to look for other borderline. So that took more time to us, but yeah, we continued the trip, and it was a good concert because it's, I don't know, but Metallica for me it's a good band, and
Yeah.
the sound alive, it's fantastic. The light, all that
So
kind
their
of things.
performance is really great. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, the performance is really great. So it was a good trip for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Very good. Okay. I like Metallica too, but I have never been able to see them live.
Okay. If you can, you
Never.
have to.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The next person is Marlon. You said Hector, right?
Alvarez. Yeah, Hector.
Hector Alvarez. Yeah, Alvarez. Alvarez. Okay, Alvarez.
Okay, let me try because I am at my phone and I don't have Wi-Fi, so let me check if I can. Yes. Do you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be brief with my explanation. I don't
Is that the
agree
first
with
picture?
selfies. Yes, it's my first picture, so
Okay.
I don't have enough selfie because I don't like to take it. So I will show you some pictures that I like that I have in my phone. This picture was taken from my home. Is the Orion constellation. So I like to take pictures about the sky, the night sky. And this picture, I love it because I did it with my cell phone, and I got a
Great.
great quality in that picture.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
great.
because I can figure out some stars that you cannot do in a normal way. So because I'm learning some tips about pictures, so I was trying to get the more the better combination. So I got this picture at this time at that time.
Okay.
The
All
next
right.
one
Perfect.
is a selfie.
Yeah, that's a selfie.
You cannot figure out who is behind all the safety equipment. So during the main at the beginning of this pandemic, I have to still working, but I have to use a lot of safety equipment in order to get safety for myself. It's what a really difficult time because it's difficult to work with all that equipment over your face, using safety glasses, air protection, mask protection.
Yeah, your
So
mask.
it's really difficult. And I was under the sun. Imagine it was really difficult. I like this picture because nothing can resolve it. Nothing anyone can know that am
Yeah.
I behind the equipment.
And
And this
is that
another
real?
is
No, right?
yes, of course. Yes.
Really?
I catch
Where
that
did you
little
find
pet
it?
It's your pet.
at home. At home.
Oh man,
Really?
what is that?
Yes,
Do you still
it
have
was.
it?
No. That picture was 3 years ago. No, I don't like to have in my home. So I after I catch it, that the next day I liberar.
released it.
Set him
Yes,
I said it
set him
free,
I
free.
released them
or
in
I
Set
a
said it
him
free.
free.
yes, I released them in a long place over the highway. So because I don't like to have that kind of animals.
It's dangerous.
In that case, no. As I know,
No?
that kind of spider are not poisonous. Are so only big,
Okay.
but the spider that are poisonous are a little different. So I don't be
Okay.
afraid. I don't be scared about this
How did you
spider. I like
how
it.
did you how did you catch it? How did you take it? In order to put it into the into the the
Well,
the the, the container.
I use the container myself. I put the container over the spider, and the
Mhm.
spider
No
trying to
And then
way.
escape
you
No
close it
way.
very quick.
No way.
and jump over the recipient, and I put the
Uh-huh.
No way. No way.
the
N-
tapon.
Never invite me to your home. Never.
Fisherman, I don't.
I am arachnophobic. Yes, it's hard to me to see that picture. Absolutely. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
all right. Hey, chill,
yes.
chill, chill. Okay.
And after that, the spider flies.
This is your place. This is your place. You're safe. Be calm.
I have I have
Calm
another picture
down.
that is
And
no, I don't.
how do you watch Spider-Man?
Oh man, no way.
Some time ago, I also catch a snake, always at home, but I don't have the picture on hand. So, but was a 2 meters length snake, and I
Okay.
did the same procedure. I released them in a long
Wow.
place. Yes, I have a special kind of animals near of my house.
Where do you live? In a forest?
Okay.
Almost. I
It's
live in Sayapango. Imagine that.
Oh, that is almost the
So
same.
Man.
catching a spider and a snake is the best thing you can do, right? Because what
It,
happens if you catch someone?
I'm trying to find a picture for Freddy because he did.
they are your Pokemon.
She just said that he said that he loves a spider, right? Right, Freddy? You love spiders?
Yeah, why not?
I have a scared angle, but I don't find it. So,
no, no, no,
well,
no.
Later.
that were my presentation.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Next,
Hector.
please.
Interesting. Okay. Who was the next one, Hector? Alvarez, who was the next one?
It
You
was
said
Francisco, I think.
Frank.
Frank. Hey, Frank.
Hello guys,
Frank.
I'm gonna share my
Okay.
screen right now. So this is the first one, my brother and I, after a national team match. I remember it was last year.
Who are you? Who are you, Frank?
In the back,
Because you.
the one in the back.
Remember that is our first time seeing you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, indeed.
I have never seen your face in classes, so that's why I'm asking.
Okay, it's a valid question. So
Uh,
I'm the one in the back.
okay. All right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
he's my little brother. I mean, we look almost the same, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
people say that, but I remember that day because it was the last time we went to the stadium. We don't usually go there, just when the national team plays.
Mm-hmm.
So that game it was against Montserrat, if I don't wrong. We won 2-0, and it was the last time when we went to the stadium. So we enjoyed that time because the game it was around 5 p.m. I guess, so too early. And I really like to go there because you can release stress and cheering, and you know, I always have a good time over there. So that's the first one. The second one, it's with my whole family, my parents, my brother. It was the last uh, I guess it was the New Year's Eve. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm not wrong, it was the last weekend of the 2019. We didn't see the whole mess that will come. So we
Yeah.
enjoyed that time because um, we had a long time ago before that day that we didn't go out together. So it was a really good time because we went a place we didn't know. So it was a good time. And the last one is this one. Last year, I had the chance to visit London because of my job. So I have the chance to visit Wembley Stadium, one of the most important stadiums in the world. Is the cathedral of the football is the nickname, I
Yep.
guess. So I have the chance that day to go there. I want to walk around the stadium, but I couldn't because that day it was Bon Jovi concert.
Sure.
So I have to wait to the next week when I was able to walk around and take pictures over the place. So it was a good day because actually it wasn't my dream visit that place, but I have the chance to do it. So I'm very grateful with the
You like it?
life because I couldn't expect and it happened. So
Okay. Do you like it, Frank?
yeah, yeah, very good
Mhm.
experience
Okay.
because I didn't expect as I said. So I really
All
enjoyed
right.
that opportunity.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
Very good. Very, very good. Who's the next one? Frank, can you please choose the next person?
Um, Lisandro.
Lisandro. Okay, Lisandro, choose the next one.
Manuel.
Manuel. Okay, Manuel, choose the next one.
Sorry, I'm on mute. Walter.
Walter. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, start. Lisandro.
Okay, thank you. The ones that know me, that they know that I love traveling. So here I'm presenting three pictures that about three places that I really loved. Cairo in Egypt was still is one of my favorite places in the world. I think it's magic, and also
Uh-huh.
last year, no, it was in 2018. I went to Istanbul in Turkey. That was another country that I really love. And then Marrakech in Morocco. That was the last trip I took this year, and that was I was ignoring, what was about to happen with the pandemic, and that was the last trip. But these
You
are
you
the
went to you went to Morocco this year?
well, actually, it was in December, but I came back in
Okay.
January. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right on time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you stay there.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. With the
Yeah.
quarantine, maybe. But I really love this country in Morocco, and I'm hoping to go back to that country maybe next year when things get better.
Okay.
But
All right.
yeah, these are my three pictures.
You're going to come.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're going
Yeah. Go ahead.
to get back speaking like this. Hello, my friends.
With a camel.
Or you're going to yeah, and you're going to kidnap Liam Neeson's daughter, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
The fact that
What
it's
was the
hot.
weather like, Lisandro? What was the weather like when you were in Cairo, Egypt?
During the day it was hot, but at night it was cold. That's a desert, and that's
Yeah.
why. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, during the day it was really hot. It was like 35, something like that. But at night, it went down to 13 or 15, something like that. So it wasn't that cold, but it was a little bit fresh.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Okay.
The top bananas.
Mhm.
Okay. The next one is
Hey,
Manuel, right? Manuel,
yes.
and then Walter. Okay.
I still getting over the Hector spider. Let me,
Oh my God.
yes,
Hey,
yeah.
Bea, how are you?
Beatriz is back with us.
Hey
I want.
guys, I can hear you well, but I'm here.
All right.
Okay, pictures.
Where are you at, Beatriz?
Can you see my
Yeah.
screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, the first one I found some pictures like this now that funny pictures and another to remember my last trip. The first one, she's my daughter. This picture, it's I love this pic because we always are making faces, and we had a lot of pictures like this. This was 4 years ago. Was the first time when she came to El Salvador. In that moment, we had 2 years without personal contact, and it was very very hard. And that was for Christmas. And then she went to Venezuela again, and 1 year later she came here again. No, that's my first picture. It's very funny for me, and I love a lot this pic. The second one, it was in Caracas. Uh, she was a woman that I didn't know her.
Really?
It was yes, it was in a bus.
Classic.
When I came back to home, she just fall asleep on my shoulder, and we maybe around 2.5 hours, I don't know, until I needed to go out the bus, and
Did you
I
tell
need
her? Did you tell her anything about it? No.
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 No. In Caracas, we had a lot of traffic, and we spent maybe 3 hours to go from home or till your office, and vice versa. No, and it's easy to fall asleep like her. No, and that was
Yeah.
very funny. And it's not the only one picture like this. I had at least 3 or 4 pics for a
Really.
woman who fell asleep on my
Okay,
shoulder.
Manuel. Did she realize at the end what she did?
Sorry? No, no,
Did
no,
she
no.
realize at the end what she did?
No, she just woke up, and no, she I remember that she saw for the other side of her, and no, only that, only that. Yes, it was very very strange.
Okay.
Well, and the last one, like Freddy, 2 years ago, I went
Okay. Uh-huh.
to Brazil too.
Mhm.
Well, I went to Chris the Redeemer, and it's funny to remember that kind of trip. But we, it was my first time that I went to Brazil, and yes, it was very funny.
Okay. All right. Nice pictures. Okay, Walter, you're next.
Okay, let me share my screen. Is this one?
Who's missing?
Bea.
Me.
Bea.
But I
Carlos also,
think
right?
Bea is not.
Thank you, Marlon.
Becker,
You're
Carlos
welcome.
Navas, uh, and Bea, right?
Ay, no oigo. No sé qué hice.
We
Oh,
listen.
Do you see my
okay.
screen?
Yep. Go ahead.
Sí,
Go
no sé
ahead.
qué hice, no oigo nada.
Okay. This is, as I mentioned before, I used to take selfies only when I'm feeling happy. This was a picture taken in Lisbon. This is a beach called Cascais. It's a beautiful beach. You can see
Where was this picture taken?
in Lisbon,
Okay.
Portugal.
Yeah.
A very beautiful beach, a very beautiful country. Really nice sunsets, and that's why I decided to take this selfie. This other picture is this was taken 1 week before the pandemic in Madrid. This was I had the chance to attend to the Real Madrid versus Barcelona, the last Clásico. This game, Real Madrid won 2-0. It was a really happy day for me because I had the chance to go to the Clásico, and it's a huge team for me, and I was really happy to be there. And the last one, it's something that I also like to do. I really like the photos that Carlos showed when he was at the Nevado. I would like to do that someday because I also like to go to the mountain and have some hiking and some trekking, something like that. And this is at Santa Ana volcano. I like to go to Santa Ana volcano each time I can because I enjoy to go there.
All
Well,
right. Very good.
basically, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you, Walter.
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. So, Carlos Navas, Becker. I think nobody else is missing, right? Okay. All right, Carlos, go ahead, and then Becker.
You won't believe me. I couldn't find a picture on my computer because it's my office computer. So I tried to get some examples, but there is just a one formal picture that's not funny like my colleagues' pictures. So, but let me tell you who enjoyed to take pictures. My wife, she is often taking picture of all things around her. So, however, she didn't, share those pictures with us. So we are always wondering how we look like in those pictures. So, and on the other hand, I enjoy travel to Brazil. And the last time I went there, it was 2006. So it's mandatory to go to the Feast of Rhythm so that we can, say, I was there once in a life, once time in a life. So because Rio is, is a very attractive city for all tourists. So there are not just kind of beautiful beaches, but also food, women and kind of important places like the stadium, because it's historical place for football. So as I think, I don't know who said that he likes travel. I love travel too, particularly to Europe cities, European cities, because there are a lot of story, when you go to London or kind of similar cities, there are, ancient buildings that tells the story that happened in those places. So I have picture, but I downloaded to a USB drive pen. So, but that's why I don't have any kind of picture also on my cell phone, because I try to keep my memory, available for a kind of document. However, I apologize for for not present my picture and sharing with my colleagues.
All right, not a problem.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Baker.
Okay, I will share my screen. I'm using a cell phone, so excuse me if you watch anything different. Okay. Uh, Tell me if you can see my screen or not yet.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. What I okay. I'm sorry if you watch a lot of pictures for my
Be
work.
careful, be careful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is the first one.
Be
Are you
careful
all
because
able? Are you all able to watch it or to see
Yeah.
it?
Where were
Okay,
you?
this was a picture that was taken 2017 when I was traveling to Colombia. There is a flight that I booked because I want to take there to meet with a girl that I have met on Facebook.
Really? So
Yeah.
you traveled to meet that girl?
Yes, she was too hot. She was too pretty. So she told me, please book the ticket. I will share with you the half of the payment of the ticket if you come here to Medellin to meet with me, and we will able to take some places. I stayed there around 5 or 6 days, so it was very good. So that is the reason that I took that flight, and I was very happy about that travel. That is that was the first that was the flight between San Salvador and Bogota, and then I took a flight from Bogota to Medellin. So that is a selfie in a flight.
Okay.
This is another picture, and this was taken on Guadalajara, Mexico, in the Wax Museum. And that is a museum that has a lot of famous people built by wax. It seems very real, and I took the opportunity to take a picture with Michael Jackson after his death. And so it was very interesting to know the place. This picture was taken at 2015. Yeah, 5 years ago. I was younger, and I was.
I thought it was a kind of sculpture.
Yes, that is a sculpture built by wax.
I mean, okay, all right.
Yeah, there was a lot of famous people as wax sculpture, but I messed the picture with Emma Watson because a thief stole my cell phone. But it was very sad. But
okay.
And this is the last one. when I went to the Cuscatlán Stadium to watch the best team of El Salvador. This was
yeah, man. You know,
this this was last year as the final when we played against when we played against FAS. Of course, we won because they are of our sons. And it
yes.
was a very
Okay,
good day
time's up.
because we took the championship that day. And that was the first time that I had the opportunity to went to a final. All of the other 6 finals that Alianza played, I was not able to take to the stadium because I had to work. But that day, I changed my day off with a partner, and then I went to the stadium to watch the best team of El Salvador win the trophy. So that was my pictures. So
All right. Very good.
let me return to where is there is it, and this what. Thank you for your
Hey
attention.
Baker, and what happened to that relation? To that relationship? Are you still with her or
No,
what happened?
No. It was 3 years ago, and that travel was in August 2017. The relationship ended on December, if I'm not wrong, because
December last year.
Yes, because
Okay.
you know she was in Colombia and I was here. You know, some toxic toxic issues. So
It was a one-way travel.
Right, yeah, but it was a great travel. It was the best travel I have done.
Okay.
In my
All
life.
right. You enjoy it.
If you know what I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Lucky you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Top bananas.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Top banana
He deserves pass the course just for that matter.
Okay. Well, I guess Bea is not ready, right, Bea?
Okay, yeah, sorry, because I wasn't here. Yes.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Bea. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I was asking you if you are ready to present your top 3
I was saying
list.
that I'm not ready because I wasn't here yesterday, but I can prepare something for tomorrow if it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
But
Not a
can you
problem.
explain me, please, what I have to do?
Yes, you need to create your top 3 pictures list. If you have selfies, I think it would be uh, so much better because the topic is why do we take selfies, right? So we have been
Okay.
talking about the reasons why people take selfies and all this stuff. So, but if you don't have selfies,
I
you
have a
can
lot of
show
selfies.
any other picture, right? Okay, I guess you do, right? You are a girl, so you must have like a lot of
It's gonna
selfies.
be difficult because I like all my photos. So
Okay.
just kidding.
All right. Very modest.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, all right, guys. Well, let's go over the attendance because of the time. All right, Hector Alvarez,
Here I am.
Jonathan Cruz, Walter Figueroa, Walter.
I'm here. Thank you.
All right, Victor Garcia,
I'm here.
Hey, Victor, you didn't present your pictures.
No, I didn't, but I can do it tomorrow if you agree.
Yeah. Okay, so Bea and you, Victor, for tomorrow. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. Manuel Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Manuel Gonzalez.
Who is Manuel Gonzalez? Who is? It's me, Gomez.
Oh, sorry, it's Gomez.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Gomez. Okay, Freddy Enriquez,
Present.
Marlon Hernandez,
Present.
Héctor López,
Present.
Bea Mendoza,
I'm here.
Carlos Navas,
I'm here.
Lisandro Ramos,
Present.
Francisco Salazar,
Present.
Carlos
I'm
Santos,
Present, teacher.
Edwin Vasquez, missing.
Missing in action.
All right. Becker Granados.
I'm here.
Okay, all right. Well, guys, so this is it for our second session. We're gonna continue tomorrow, okay? Have a great
Okay.
night.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
have
you.
a good night.
Teacher.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good
See you.
picture.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody. Ciao.
Bye.
Te pelaste, vea.